Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or, as we call it, a podcast.
There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to
Mutineers! And tonight, Galactic Starcruiser is how much? Josh talks about a movie. What is the magic key thing? Jordan will let us know. And for the main topic, top 4 non-Marvel characters that could wield Mjolnir.
Yay!
Jesus, you did not spell Mjolnir anywhere close, Jake.
Wait. How did he spell it? I want to see it. Send it to me.
It is Mjilnor.
Wait, is that not right?
No, it's all the right letters.
Just in the wrong order.
It's Mjolnir.
Okay. I'm sorry I spelled Mjolnir slightly wrong. It's a made-up word.
I'm sorry I spelled meow meow wrong.
Meow meow?
Jake, all words are made up.
This is...
All words are the same combination of the same 26 letters. Or different combinations of the same 26 letters.
If you...
Oh, I forgot to thank them.
Yeah, that's why I specifically said the 26 letters.
Yeah, but what if your alphabet doesn't use letters? It uses chicken scratch.
Like Russian?
Sure.
Oh, God damn. Hold on. I have a meme
I mean,
for this.
that's why it would look like chicken scratch if they're Russian. Like doctors.
Hold on. Jordan just pulled out a manila folder that's labeled memes. But for...
Hold on. Yeah, I've got to...
It's really weird that he still prints them out.
Nobody tell him.
I print out manila folders?
But what's weird is how he spelled memes on the folder. He spelled it Mjilnor. Memes.
Mjimi memes.
Meal memes.
Nice. Meow memes.
Okay, while Jordan is...
I'm also like, just to backtrack. I'm pretty sure that the Phoenician alphabet wasn't exactly 26 letters. I think they were a little less.
Wait,
and then other letters got added.
You bring up a good point, because I've always had this thought that there are quite a few letters that we could just do without. For example, Q. We don't need Q.
And do we really need a WU?
A WU?
W.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
I actually know that. I actually know the story about W.
Why can't we just put two U's together?
That's what it.
And W look like two V's.
Wait, Jordan left.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know when I flipped my laptop would close.
But no, I want to know why it looks like two V's. In France, it's called double V.
W.
No. So in Latin, all V's are pronounced as W's, right? So if you were to say the word Vesuvius, it would be Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
Right? Okay, so we don't need. So you're just proving my point. We don't need W's.
Well, that's only the one part of the goddamn story. So if that's what you want to selectively pick out to prove your point, Mister GOPer, then I will. Then I'll let you have it.
Don't call him that,
Mr. What? Those are fucking fighting words.
Jordan's over here playing with fire.
Man. Oh.
Hey, no. That is not.
4.
Yeah, it was. You can't do that, Josh.
Uh-oh.
Although Jordan
Did I
did
fuck it up?
make a really
He's
good
back.
point.
Well, here's the deal. I know the story of why they're called W's, and now you're not gonna know.
Okay. I'm totally fine with that too.
Okay, have fun with that.
Good. I'm glad.
And you're. You know what? Have fun with it.
I feel like apologies are needed around here, so I'm going to start. Josh, tell Jordan you're sorry.
Jordan, you're sorry.
Good.
Listen, buddy. I know that, but do you know that?
Yeah, I just literally just said that.
Well, I'm a sorry person who knows what W means.
I want this to be the first episode a new listener listens to. And probably the last.
I found my handy dandy chart, and the Phoenician alphabet has 24 characters, it looks like. No, 22 characters.
See, I like that. It's streamlined. Streamlined for convenience.
So what's missing?
4 letters. Yeah, but none of them look like how you would think that our traditional alphabet looks like now. Like they're not like the Latin alphabet. So
okay, this gives me an idea, and by gives me an idea, it's kind of an idea that Josh had a while ago that I have written down, but I'm going to steal it and say it's my idea. So,
Okay.
So Josh wants to do this segment, which I'm all on board with this, called Disney Deep Dives, where... Josh, what was your example?
Oh, shit. I don't even remember.
It was about Cali River Rapids, and then going into, like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like the story of Callie and who she was and everything.
Yeah, like, just...
Yeah,
really...
and how it actually relates to the ride. Her character relates to the ride in multiple ways.
Yeah. I want to do a Disney deep dive on the line, thank the Phoenicians, and then we can get into exactly what we're talking about.
Good idea.
All right, so we're putting a pin in that. Also, while we're putting pins in things, I do want to announce to the listener why I sound like shit. I gargled Drano.
That'll happen.
Well, at least you didn't gargle hydroxychloroquine.
Oh, I would never.
I've been prescribed that before.
Are you a fish tank?
What?
What?
No, I when I deployed to Afghanistan, for some reason they gave us the fucking malaria drugs because there's mosquitoes in Afghanistan apparently.
Huh. I don't even have mosquitoes here, so I don't think I've ever seen a mosquito. Are they big?
Yeah. They don't live in desert areas so much.
Yeah, you know what else?
They kind of need water to survive and breed, and there's no water in the desert.
And this seems to surprise a lot of people in the desert. Also, I don't think anyone should live in the desert. You know what blows my mind? Like, if you think back to, like, the prehistoric history of the human race, like, when the...
Wait, I'm sorry. Go back and say that sentence one more time.
The prehistoric history of the human race.
Okay. Stop right there.
Would that just be prehistory?
Well, I wanted to say prehistoric times, but like naturally, I think when you say prehistoric, people like think dinosaurs. But I'm talking like Ice Age, caveman kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. I just think before written history.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So before written history, like, okay, the Great Migration of the human race across the Bering Strait from Asia to the North America continent and down through the South America continent. What kind of blows my mind?
It's still just a theory.
What?
It's still just a theory.
Well, even if,
I mean, there's evidence to support it, but it's still a theory.
It's a pretty strong theory. But even if like that's not the case,
gravity's still a theory.
That's different theory.
Just saying.
But even if it's still the case, if it is a theory, I feel like what I'm going to say holds true no matter what the truth is. Like, the natives of each area, it always makes me wonder why they stopped in that area and was like, good enough. Like, the Inuit people of the Great North, it was like, it's freezing cold here. There's nothing to eat. There's no, vegetation. This is where we're going to live. Or like, the natives that landed in my area, in the Mojave Desert. And they're like, this is great. Why? Why did these people do this? I don't know the answer. It's just something I've always thought about.
Glutton for punishment.
Well, the landscape different whenever it was settled, right? So it probably offered some kind of either hunter-gatherer means for hunters and gatherers, or for agriculture. One of the two. It had to have been one of the two.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I still want to know why.
I don't know. Anyways, that's. I mean, why do people live in the fucking desert now?
I don't know. I don't know, Josh. I've been asking myself that every summer.
I know the answer. I know the answer to that.
What is
lack of mosquitoes?
No, it's air condition.
Oh, that's true.
Central air. Like a lot of neighborhoods in that area of the country didn't start getting developed until central air.
Rightfully so.
Okay, but that U.S., yes, I agree with that. But worldwide, central air is not a necessity. In some countries, it's not even a thing.
But it should be.
Right, but weren't we talking about the U.S.?
Yes.
I thought we were talking about deserts in general.
I mean, I started off with the U.S.
I'd like to talk about desserts in general.
Ooh, I'd also like to talk about desserts in general. You know what else I want to talk about?
Disney?
Some Disney.
Why the letter W exists?
No, we're talking some Disney.
Let's talk some Disney!
We're back.
Okay.
I just imagine it's the sports air horns.
Wait, what's the sports air horns?
Your little freaking let's talk some Disney thing.
Man, I'm gonna remix it with vuvuzelas now. It's just gonna be vuvuzelas, kazoos, and more vuvuzelas.
Oh man! One of my mechanics this last round, I noticed in the door pouch of his pickup he had a recorder.
Nice. Oh man, that was a meme I saw, and it was somebody took a picture.
There's the folder.
Hold on.
Okay, someone take
here
a picture. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I'll
You
describe
it
to
to the listeners.
Yeah. So it's a recorder that's still sealed in its package with a music book to the Disney film Frozen. And the caption says, "Do you have a friend with kids? Do you also hate this friend?"
Nice.
Oh man. That reminds me of my own kid who discovered that ocarinas are real instruments, and now he wants one for his birthday.
Ooh.
Which,
That'll be fun.
I mean, let's be honest, ocarinas are just round recorders.
Yeah, but they have a fancier name.
It's true. And some of them can make you travel through time.
True.
Hey, never mind.
Hey, weren't we talking some Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Josh, I want you to go first with your movie discussion because you were so antsy to talk about it last week.
Well,
And again, hold on.
And there's a good possibility I might have to freaking, cut out because I am on the clock and at work.
Once again, the only member of the Mickey Mutineers getting paid while he podcasts.
Oh, the other day.
The podcast?
No, my job.
Oh,
You know what happened next?
I
A
don't.
couple days later, I got promotion.
Ah.
After fire season, I don't have to travel anymore, and I get paid a hell of a lot better. It's a salaried job.
Wait. So after fire season, you gonna stay home?
Yep, until Vanessa.
That means
gets
you
sick of
don't.
me.
So that means you won't have to go back out west for next fire season?
If the shit hits the fan, I'll be available to go help out if I need to. But yeah, not on a regular basis.
Whoa. Somehow, like, your threat to quit your job improves the podcast also.
Nah, weird. I had you guys in mind when I did it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Either that or, spend time with my family.
Hey!
Anyways, so the movie.
Wait, hold on. Ryan is in the chat saying, "What up, dudes?" Ryan, what up? No. Okay, anyway, Josh, back to you.
So I watched Jungle Cruise when it came out.
Nice!
And holy shit. Like, okay, first off, I knew Metallica was doing the soundtrack. I'm kind of a huge Metallica fan.
Who?
Go fuck yourself, Jake.
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting it at the beginning.
Like,
the whole okra, fried okra. Nothing else matters right at the first.
like during the castle logo.
Yeah, that was awesome. But then I was kind of like half disappointed, thinking, oh, wow, they just blew their fucking wad right then. But man, you know what? I haven't seen a fucking movie that fun in a long time. Like the action, the adventure, the humor. The story wasn't even half bad, I thought. I mean,
Yeah.
But I'm kind of simple-minded when it comes to movies, so
Agreed.
All I'm saying, it was a movie that did not have Eddie Murphy in it. So in my book, it's a win.
Look, the Haunted Mansion wasn't completely terrible. It was just almost good, and that's what made it so bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, I also saw the Jungle Cruise
I agree.
movie. Jordan, did you see the Jungle Cruise?
I did not.
Oh, you need to, because it is really fun.
Yeah,
Josh
I
is
want
right.
to see it, but like, it's really hard for me to throw $30 at a movie when I know in 3 months it's just going to be a standard part of Disney Plus.
True.
Well, go spend $30 and see it in a theater.
No.
So, but no, man, like having the Jungle Cruise puns in the movie, pretty much right from the get-go, was great.
Yeah, and like a lot of them.
And so one of my main concerns with redoing Jungle Cruise, because didn't it just have a refurb recently? Both of them, they're under one.
Yeah, it's an ongoing process. They're just redoing some of the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so I was concerned about having the movie shit in there, like they did with Pirates. And you know what? I think the movie fit the ride so well, at least for the Amazon scenes, that I'm fine with it if they did. Like, I wouldn't want The Rock in there, but like using some of the shit from the movie, would be kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like you could put The Rock in there, but most people would just take it for granted.
I like how the main researcher that they're following right at the beginning was Dr. Albert Falls.
Yeah.
Oh God, I fucking died. I died so hard.
I feel like I wanna add to your movie review without giving away anything, but like the cast of characters in this movie, like every character is just like super charismatic. Like just through the roof charisma, and the chemistry is so well between everyone. Everyone is so damn likable.
Yeah, like yeah, I mean it's got me ways. Like I fucking Paul Giamatti's fucking he's awesome.
Paul Giamatti is always great, no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in a shitty role.
Shitty movie, maybe, but not a shitty role.
You talk about Spider-Man 3.
I never saw... No, that was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, right. Yeah. Didn't they do 3 of that one?
No, they were going to, and then the MCU was like kicking down doors and shit.
Okay, so that, yeah, all right. I thought they did a 3rd. But anyways, yeah.
So yeah, I would recommend Jungle Cruise to literally everybody. It was so much fun. Josh, yes?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean the plot was good. Like I'll admit, I thought it was gonna be just a cheeseball fucking shit fest, but I was pretty impressed.
I mean, it was cheeseball, but it's a Jungle Cruise movie. It has to be a little cheeseball.
Well, but I felt like it was on par with maybe The Last Crusade. A little cheesier,
Yeah.
but that had some cheesy fucking shit in it. And
Yeah, no, it was definitely like... I kind of saw it as Last Crusade, perfect example, mixed with the first Brendan Fraser Mummy movie, and throw in a little dash of Romancing the Stone, and you got a Jungle Cruise.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, if you're into those movies, yeah, you'll be into this.
I like all of these things.
You're gonna like this 4th thing, too, then. Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, it's
Drano's coming back up.
Yeah, it's seriously a fun movie. It's a fun movie.
Well, thank you, Josh. Thank you for watching it, and I'm glad I watched it too. I also saw, real quick, just an aside, I saw the new Suicide Squad. Also a really fun movie. You guys should see that.
I was
Yeah,
probably gonna watch that tonight.
Do it.
I got booted out of my HBO Max or Plus or whatever the fuck it is, and I can't sign back in now. It's bugging me.
Wait, whose is it? Is it actually yours?
It's Vanessa's, but yes.
I mean, I think that counts as yours.
Yes.
So, anyway, Jordan, do you want to do Collectible Corner now, or do you want to tell us about this magical key?
We'll do Collectible Corner after the news.
Okay.
So let's talk about the Disneyland Magic Key. You guys heard about this?
Just in the
kind of.
screenshot of the email you sent me.
Right, so this is the new annual pass system that Disneyland is utilizing since their parks have reopened. They haven't even gone on sale yet. They don't go on sale until the 25th of this month. When the pandemic happened, all the parks closed down. There was like a lot of stuff up in the air about, people wanting to renew their annual passes, et cetera, et cetera. Disney was like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to do something else. Well, news finally came out, gentlemen, that those annual passes are being replaced with the Discover, the 4 Magic Key passes. And there's right here on this little website that I'm reading from, it says Discover the 4 Magic Key passes. And there's 4 tiers. The top, starting from the top tier to the lowest tier, it goes Dream Key, Believe Key, Enchant Key, and Imagine Key. And I was trying to find an alliteration joke to that, but I couldn't think of one in time. So let's break these keys down. All right, we're gonna start with the cheapest one, the Imagine Key, and we're gonna play a little bit of a game. We're gonna do a little bit of Mickey Mutineers, steal that bit, and talk the news. So we're gonna steal this bit from Radio Harambe, and we're gonna play America's favorite game, where we make we make Dave guess the price of stuff.
We gonna play Dave? How much does it cost?
Yes, Dave. How much does it cost? I couldn't remember the name of what it was called. Good job for me stealing that bit. All right. We're gonna be playing Dave. How you guys ready? I'm gonna give you the description of the Imagine Key. It is only available for Southern California residents in the zip codes between 90,000 and 93599. So you get reservation-based admission to one or both theme parks select days of the year. You get to hold up to 2 theme park reservations at a time. You get 10% off merchandise and 10% off select dining. Does anybody want to guess how much this costs?
$450 per person.
Okay. Josh has $450.
Seems low. I'm gonna go $550.
Okay. Well, actually, you're both over. It is $399.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like 3 days of Disneyland tickets.
So we're gonna move on to the I feel like Enchant Key is a weird. I don't know. Like, it just sounds like a weird word when you say it really fast. Enchant Key.
It feels like your tongue gets lodged in the back of your throat.
It kind of does.
Enchant Key.
Yes, I agree.
I don't like it.
All right, my friends. So open to anyone. So not just Southern California residents. It is you get a reservation-based admission to one or both theme parks select days of the year. You get to hold up to 4 theme park reservations at a time, 10% off select merchandise, and 10% off select dining. Gentlemen, how much do you think this one costs?
Wait, what was
I'm going with $5.99 this time.
What were you gonna say, Jake?
What was the difference between that and the first one?
This one's open
days.
to anyone.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's open to anyone, and you get 2 more theme park reservations.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So open to anyone. I'm going big. I'm gonna say, Josh, what'd you say? $5.99?
Yeah, $600. Yeah, $5.99.
No, I'm going $7.99.
Oh, you guys need to cut the difference because it is $649.
Oh wow, like exactly the difference.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move one more tier up to the Believe Key. You get a couple more added perks with this one. Once again, open to everybody. Reservation-based admission to one or both theme parks most days of the year. You get to hold up to 6 theme park reservations at a time. 10% off select merchandise. 10% off select dining, and 50% off standard theme park parking, excluding blackout days, and available for purchase at Mickey and Friends parking structure, Pixar Pals, parking structure, and the Toy Story parking area. How much do you think this one costs?
$1,000 even.
$1,000, okay.
$8.99.
$949.
Damn it!
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna move up to the toppest of the top tier here. This is the Dream Key. All right, you ready for this? Reservation-based admission to one or both theme parks every day of the year. You get to hold up to 6 theme park reservations at a time for different dates. You get up to 20% off select merchandise and up to 15% select dining, and standard theme park parking is included, excluding blackout days.
$1,200.
So wait,
Okay.
this is
Wait,
the top.
why would there be blackout days if it's available 365 days a year?
But that's just what it says in parentheses.
Leap year, Josh. Leap year will get you.
Oh.
Wait, what'd you guess? 1,200?
Yeah.
So wait, let me amend that. It doesn't say blackout days. It says blockout days. But I feel like that's the same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 15.
Is that blockout days just for parking? Oh, sorry, Jake.
Oh no, you're fine. 1,500 for me.
Josh?
1,200.
$13.99.
Man, we are bad at this. Okay, that's really not that bad of a deal.
I've been watching people bitch on the Disneyland subreddit, and they're basically crying because they have to make reservations for their annual pass. But you can make same-day reservations from what I gathered. So who the fuck cares? You know, it's the people that wake up and say, oh, I'm going to go to Disneyland today. They don't want to just take 5 fucking minutes, get online, click, I'm going to Disneyland today, and go.
Holy shit. That right there is the big game changer. Because what I just realized, so the last time I went to Disneyland, it was years ago. It was the time I got to hang out with Josh Taylor. It was supposed to be a dead day, but then like halfway through the day, the park got packed. Like insanely packed.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing
the AP holders got off work.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So now if they have to make a reservation to go, even if it's same day, that kind of lessens the surge of people halfway through the day. And as someone who doesn't live there, guys, I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, I have no problem with this. I think the people that are bitching are just bitching to bitch.
And there's always going to be people bitching, so it's pretty bitching. Also, let's not kid ourselves that even though it has these fancy key names, it's still just annual passes. Right?
Yeah, so I feel like they just tried to snazzy it up because, I mean, their whole thing is like, isn't there something within it was your old park cards before you got magic bands. Your hotel key was the key, the quote unquote key to the magic, right?
Yeah, your key to the world card.
Yeah, so I think it's probably just like a play to continue like this whole, hey, your key to the magic, your magical key, magic, and keys and magic.
I'm just disappointed they didn't name the bottom one the low key.
Hold on, real quick before we get off this, can you just name the keys one more time? The 4 keys?
Yeah. 4 keys starting from the bottom key to the top key is the Imagine key, the Enchant key, the Believe key.
Okay, like half of those are cruise ships.
The Dream is a cruise ship. What's the other one?
The Magic?
The Magic?
Magic. There's no magic.
But the entire...
The Imagination?
The thing is called a magic key.
Wait, was there an Imagination key?
Imagine key.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so like half of these are either a cruise ship or an Epcot ride. Just let me be right. Give it time. Those will all be cruise ships one day.
Yeah, maybe if cruise ships even last after the next year.
I mean, I think everybody's back up and running, so.
Now.
Yeah, for now.
Have I introduced you to this unwelcome guest called the Delta variant?
Oh, yeah, apparently my kids have been introduced to it.
What?
Yeah, Seamus probably has COVID.
Oh, that's...
What?
He's been back at school for a whole week, and he wears his mask, and Lily wears her mask, and yeah, he's sicker than shit. He's got fever, body aches. So, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, well, is he gonna go get tested?
Oh, he did, but it'll be Wednesday before we get the test back. His pediatrician didn't do the rapid tests. They did the 3-day test.
Weird. We have the technology to do not 3-day tests.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. That's the same thing I said. But
a year and a half after all this, and we're still not doing rapid tests. Boy.
From what I understand, the rapid test too early on can give you a false negative.
But I took a 2-day test, and that's a day faster than the 3-day test.
Well, I hope he feels better.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. It's fucking stressful.
Yeah.
Like if he's got it, that means Lily's got it, and Vanessa can get some symptoms even though she's vaccinated. Apparently.
Right.
Yeah, she could potentially be a breakthrough case.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm out here fucking working and stressing out.
Well, that is a great combination.
Yeah, it's awesome. Anyways,
well, tell her if they need anything, let me know. I'll make a porch drop off.
Yeah, drop it at the porch and freaking throw something at the doorbell from the street and run.
Sure to throw something that hits the doorbell.
She could probably use a bottle of whiskey.
Whiskey?
Why would she need a bottle of your cat?
Not the cat, the drinking kind.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was trying to make a joke about whiskey throwing up and then whiskey throwing up, but I couldn't think of one.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Did you know Jordan made my cat puke?
Yeah. It's gross, and I'm kind of proud of him.
Me too.
All right,
Jake, what's your news? What you got?
All right, so since we last did an episode, Disney has released the prices and more details of the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. And first, real quick, let me just go through the prices, which is really just a punch right in the nads. But after the prices, I also have an itinerary. And this I was kind of into. Okay, so keep in mind, this is a 2-night cruise, in air quotes. So for 2 nights, it seems to be the more people, it's like any other cruise or Disney World vacation, the more people you add to the package, the cheaper it gets per person. But overall, the price still goes up. So for 2 guests, and again, for 2 nights, the price is $4,809.
Jesus Christ, that's more than a goddamn cruise.
Yeah.
And they're spending less fuel.
This is a cruise into space, Josh.
They're actually using a lot more fuel.
You don't need insurance.
So let me put this in perspective. This is 3 days, 2 nights on the Galactic Starcruiser. For 2 people, it is $4,600. Chelsea and I just booked a week with park tickets, and it was almost $1,000 less.
Yeah, it was when we were going to go this October, when cruises were up in the air is when we canceled finally. But I think for 5 of us it was right around 4,000, I think, maybe 5
total
for a 4-night cruise. I think that's what we had.
Well, for that price, you could do one of these for half the nights.
With 4 people?
Oh, well, with 4 people, that's going to cost you about $6,000.
Yeah, see, I mean, it better be really goddamn good. Like they better be fluffing the pillows and everything for you.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Better be fluffing more than the pillows.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody would say that. I thought that was a pretty good setup.
Like, if anyone's gonna be fluffing my pillows, can I at least request a Twi'lek?
It's gonna be the fact. It's gonna be the fact center.
No! Stupid Bib Fortuna.
Yeah,
Wonga Wonga. No! Oh, that would be terrible. Anyway, you want to hear the itinerary?
Yep.
Okay, so here... Now, this is like a sample itinerary. I'm not going to go through each... Your day is pretty scheduled out. But a big part of this cruise... And here's where it tickles... Here's where it fluffs my pillow. Is a lot of it is like role-playing adventure kind of stuff. And so, like... on day one, you arrive at the terminal, you get you take your launch pod to the Starcruiser, then there's a ship orientation, some light refreshments, which in space, I don't know if they just shine a flashlight in your mouth or something. And then after that, you get, I can never pronounce this game, the card game, Sabacc?
Sabacc.
So you get Sabacc lessons, and then there's the muster drill, not to be confused with the mustard drill. Captain's reception, typical cruise stuff. And then on the itinerary, again, sample itinerary, I'm sure this wouldn't really... You get an unexpected story moment. For example, you might prove your mettle to join an elite smuggling ring, or you might hide a stowaway to help the resistance. And so you get, like, it's a kind of a choose-your-own-adventure thing. And, like, you become part of, like, these side stories on the ship. And then, after that, bridge training, special...
I feel like that's my entire life anyways, just part of some side story.
Yeah, you do not have main character energy, Josh. I'm sorry.
I'm just Guy.
Someone should make a movie about that. Day 2, breakfast, transport shuttle to Batuu. And then you get to ride the Rise of the Resistance. And then you get another unexpected story moment. Again, all examples. Do you broker a deal for a heist? Like, I could get involved with a heist in this? A Star Wars heist? Or
wait,
what?
Transport shuttle? Do they stick you in a bus with no window or with fake windows so it looks like you're going through space?
I would hope so, for as much as this is going to cost.
It's supposed to be, from what I had heard or they had said earlier, is that it's going to have its own special direct path to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, cool.
So you won't go through the turnstile up at the front of the park. Like, it'll drop you off at Galaxy's Edge.
So you're not getting to Galaxy's Edge via Hollywood Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Right.
See, I like that. And
so, but is it a normal bus or
that
I want to know these things.
I'm gonna get back to you on that because I wasn't expecting so many questions. I don't even know if we know that yet, but put a pin in that. Wait, let me check the chat real quick.
Okay. So,
no, I wish
man, it's a ways. It's further from Batuu than I thought it was too.
It's across the street.
It's across the street in the parking lot.
Oh,
oh wait.
Real quick,
yeah.
I just checked the chat just on the off chance that maybe Jillian has popped in and has provided an answer. Good news, Jillian has popped in. Better news, she has a fantastic idea.
What's the fantastic idea?
Shit.
She said, if you start a Mutineer OnlyFans, people will pay us to roleplay. And she's not wrong, and I'm into it. So, but we'll put a pin in that. Anyway, then there's a droid racing company. You go back to the ship after Batuu. Droid racing, build a model ship, Sabacc tournament. Ooh, cocktails at the Sublight Lounge. And then there's another story moment. Like maybe now you put the heist into action, or you bring the stolen ship aboard and watch out for the First Order. Like, guys, this is really cool. Day 3. Breakfast, and then launch pod back to the terminal. So, day 3 actually ends at 9:30 a.m.
I hope as you're leaving, they tell you, "Oh, don't forget your baggage." Never mind, it's right behind you.
Yeah, it's not so much a 3-day; it's more of like a 2.5 day.
Yeah,
2.25 day.
Nah, more like 2 and like a 16th.
but like on paper, it sounds really fun and really cool. On the wallet,
it sounds really fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna need a pros and cons graph and like where they meet, see if it's worth it. Anyway, but if we have our own OnlyFans, we can make enough money that we can all three go. So,
Okay,
so that's an
whatever.
option.
I'm sure somebody will pay good money for pictures of my feet.
Feet, yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with your OnlyFans?
It's nothing but fans.
Paper fans, oscillating fans, ceiling fans.
Those fancy Japanese fans.
Oh, the Dyson fans where it's just a hole.
Sometimes helicopter fans.
What have I been doing?
Yeah, feet? What the hell is that, Jordan?
I've been showing pictures of my body.
Like, I just imagine you in very provocative poses, but you're still in like your t-shirt and shorts and everything.
Nah, I've seen Jordan's OnlyFans. He is not in his t-shirt and shorts.
I have so much life.
Well, who do you think's been paying for the pictures?
He doesn't want you to feel bad.
Jillian says, "How embarrassing."
That's like paying myself.
She's got like 10 accounts.
Like you're like, I keep making money, but there's no net gain.
That's exactly what it's like.
Oh. All right, Jordan, can you rattle off a collectible corner real fast, then we'll get into our main topic.
All right, collectible corner. Have you heard about this? There's a new online Disney.
Guys,
wait,
I gotta go. Sorry, work.
Well, do you want us to say the main topic?
No, go ahead. Do your stuff. I gotta get going. I'll text you when I can, or just text me when you finish. Maybe I'll be able to get back on.
Text us your list.
Yeah, if you can't get back on, text us your list.
Okay, all right, I will.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Jordan. Tell me what you're collecting.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second here. I thought maybe my screen would change since Josh left. It did not. So there's this new online, I think it's an online game that's coming out for Disney called the Mirrorverse. I just found out about this earlier, probably like about a week or so ago. The game like does information out. If you go to the website, it just says, "Hey, this game is coming pretty soon, and if you want more information, just type in your email, and we'll email you whenever there's updates." That's pretty much the entirety of the game. Don't really know much of a base storyline for it, but I do know that McFarlane picked up the rights to make toys based on the character designs in the game, and they look pretty cool. So I sent you a link to comicbook.com. I assume you have it up on the screen.
Is that my cue? Is that my cue? Should I pull it up now?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here it goes. Woo!
Okay, excellent.
It's on the screen.
So if we're looking at the same website, there's a Buzz Lightyear figure that's coming out, and he kind of looks kind of beefy. Like he's got some pretty badass upgrades to his armor. And as we scroll down, we've got looks like a half or quarter cursed Jack Sparrow, who's got the skeleton arm, and he has like this little cool energy wrap that goes around his arm.
That's cool.
And Yeah, and if we scroll down, I think those are the deluxe figures too. I think those are going to be the $20 price point figures. And then if you scroll down a little bit further, you see 4 more characters. I don't know, he looks very Kingdom Hearts-ish inspired, but instead of a shield, he has a giant boomerang. And then you see Mickey, who kind of, I guess it's a takeoff of his Sorcerer Mickey. So he looks like he's got his sorcerer hat, and he's got a cape, and he's got some really cool, looks like some magic effects like that you can put in his hand to make his hand look like it's glowing or pulsating with magic. And then you have this really badass looking Belle figure.
That's what I was eyeballing.
A staff with a rose in it, and like, she just looks like she's ready to beat somebody down. And then you have this Sully figure who's wearing this giant bright yellow armor, which is kind of reminiscent of the those little robots in Monsters Inc. that go and I guess quarantine the spot where, like, if there's a kid on the loose, like those
the CDA.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what they were called. It kind of looks like that. I do know that the Sully figure is going to be one of the bigger ones at the $20 price point as well, but the other ones are going to be like a $13 price point. So I thought this was pretty interesting in it for Disney related collectible merchandise. Yes, Jake.
Oh, Jillian wants to know if the Sully is supposed to be Thanos.
It
is very Thanos-esque now that she points that out.
It is very Thanos-esque. I don't know. I don't see any colored jewelry on his gauntlet, but it could be.
But also, he has a gauntlet.
Right.
Anyway, carry on.
Wait. So here's the description of the website. Here's a description of the game. Long ago, 2 stars collided to create an altered universe full of light and dark forces. In the Mirrorverse, stellar magic has evolved with familiar worlds, now threatened by hordes of unrelenting fractured enemies. Players unite teams of powerful guardians to battle together through an ever-evolving narrative of epic quest to defeat fractured forces seeking to shatter the Mirrorverse. It kind of sounds like it's one of those free-to-play games, kind of like Minecraft or Fortnite. It sounds like the game will be free, and then if you want upgrades, then you'd have to pay for them.
Oh.
So,
I had a question, and then Jillian also had the same question. It's not going to be... Okay. Is it like an actual game? Or, like, it's not a mobile game, is it?
I don't know if it's a mobile game or if it's going to be or like a console game or PC. Maybe it's all of the above, and it's all.
Oh, that would be fun. I would play that. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Whoa, shit! Now I forgot what the game was called. What was the game called?
Mirrorverse. Sorry, I was looking at Josh's text.
Okay, so, it's a mobile game.
Is it mobile?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, but so was Among Us, and that's on consoles.
And it's one of the greatest games ever made. I love Among Us. Okay, so you make a good point. Also, like your other examples you gave, like Minecraft and Fortnite and stuff, those are also on mobile. So, yeah.
But the fact that Todd McFarlane, the guy who made Spawn, is making these figures for Disney, I think is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm into it. I may or may not dabble in the game. I'm definitely gonna buy the figures.
I kind of want the Jack Sparrow.
I want the Belle.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
She was my favorite one.
The Mickey looks.
Yeah, I like the Mickey too.
This is just wave 1 too. Like I'm sure that the more introduced, then they'll make more figures.
All right, are we ready to get into our top 4?
Let's get into this main topic.
Main topico. Oh, hold on. I need to figure out how to take this away.
Main topic.
All right.
Fight.
So, Jordan, this main topic was your idea, so I want to hear it. I want to hear you describe it.
Right. So I was scrolling through in the morning because I'm a 38-year-old man who has control of his life. And some of this... What?
Nothing. It's very accurate.
There were a handful of TikToks that I saw that were like asking people the question, what non-Marvel character could wield Mjolnir, the hammer of Thor? And I thought to myself, that would make a pretty good topic. So I said, Jake, and you said, what? And then I said, I have an idea for a main topic. And then you said, what? I said, top 4 non-Marvel characters that wield Thor's hammer. And then you said, what? No, and you said that's a good idea, so let's do it.
All right, so we're doing it.
All right.
Now, I just want to point out that I don't know exactly the qualifications to wield Mjolnir, because I feel like
it's written right on the side. It's written right on the side of the hammer. You've seen the movies.
But it's like he who possesses the ability something.
He who be worthy.
Right, be worthy.
Right.
Who's the judgment of worthiness?
Well, if you know that Thor is worthy to wield Mjolnir, what characters would have some kind of traits worthy enough? Well, we know that Thor and Captain America can both wield Mjolnir. So between the two of them, I'm sure you can probably... Oh, yeah. So between the 3 of them, I'm sure you can figure out what traits fictitious non-Marvel characters could...
All right, good. So that's kind of the basis I went through on my list, and we've been corrected. Jillian says it's pronounced meow meow.
Meow meow?
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
All right, so Josh had to go, but we have his list. So do we want Josh to go first?
Do we? Yeah, let's let Josh go first.
And in typical Josh fashion, I'm gonna assume he made this list up on the spot, and it has none of the qualifications because his number 4 is Pinocchio, which I feel like is incorrect.
Yeah, Pinocchio is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, he lies, he steals, like... No, Josh, no. Jordan, what's your number 4?
My number 4... I feel like this isn't a big... I feel like this one's not a big surprise. You ready? Kermit the Frog.
Almost made my list.
Yeah, Kermit the Frog. Think about it. He's not really selfish. He always looks out for his buddies. He's a team player. He's a good leader. And he lets a pig thinks that she's in love with him. So, or thinks that they're going to get married. So, I don't know what more you want in a character. So, go on with Kermit the Frog for my number
Jillian
4.
says Kermit is a frog god. And she's not wrong. So,
it's a frog god. That's Frogod.
Frog god. My number 4. I picked this one, but it has an asterisk on it.
Okay.
Because my number 4 is Roger Rabbit. But
okay.
Only when it's funny.
Oh shit, that's a good one. Oh, damn it. I'm really mad I didn't think of this joke.
That's all. I have no further explanation.
Fuck. No, you don't. Shit, that one's really good. All right, moving on. What's Josh's number 3?
Josh's number 3 is Dale, the chipmunk.
Why Dale and not Chip?
I don't know. I wish he was here to explain this, but he's not.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just never have to know.
See, even Jillian just yelled Dale. He isn't even the good one. Her words, not mine. Agreed.
Okay.
So Josh is just going to keep us in suspense forever. Jordan, you're number 3.
Okay. All right. Listen, I feel like I might be a little biased on this one. But I'm going Optimus Prime.
I thought that would be your number 1, so I'm honestly surprised it's
not my number 1. He's not my number 1. Like, listen, I have like 3. I have one obvious answer on here. I have 2 Gordon obvious answers. Like Optimus Prime, I probably should have saved for my honorable mention, but I feel like I don't know. I just rewatched the Transformers the animated movie the other day, and he died a graceful death. I feel like Optimus Prime is very worthy of wielding Mjolnir.
Yeah, agreed. He's so honorable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good news, Jordan. My number 3 is also a sentient robot.
Oh.
And it's Wally.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping you would say Johnny 5.
It's kind of Wally. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. You know what? It's a tie. It is now a tie. It's a tie between Johnny 5 and Wally. But the thing is, Wally wouldn't even know what Mjolnir is, and he would just add it to his collection.
True.
He'd just pick it up and put it on a shelf and forget about it.
True.
So, but, I mean, Wally's pretty selfless. I mean, he sacrifices himself for a plant. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like he does have the qualities. He just wouldn't know what to do with it.
Agreed.
So, because I feel
good
like
one.
All right, we're down to number 2 already, right? Yeah. So Josh's number 2 is Zipper.
Zipper from
Rescue Rangers.
Okay, that's what I thought he was from. A little bug.
Yeah, I don't. First of all, if Mjolnir was a regular hammer, I don't think he could wield it.
Wait a minute. So let's go back one. Are we talking about Dale the Rescue Ranger Chipmunk?
Judging by the theme, the Rescue Ranger Chipmunk.
Okay. All right. Fair. Was Josh just watching Rescue Rangers whenever we decided to make this list?
I mean, it's possible. Except for his number 4 was Pinocchio, so I don't think...
All right.
So, again, not going to question it. What's your number 2?
My number 2, again, this is a very He-Man.
Okay, I expected that one on your list.
Right, yeah, He-Man. Listen, there's a reason that Prince Adam, was given the Sword of Eternity. Like, there was a reason he has the Power Sword, because he has all of these qualities to be He-Man. And I don't see any difference between having the qualities to be He-Man and having the quality to wield Mjolnir. So I think that He-Man would probably be a really good candidate to wield Mjolnir.
The Power Sword is basically Mjolnir.
I mean, it's his Mjolnir.
Yeah. Huh. Whoa. What if He-Man is just a Thor variant?
I mean, I'm sure you could probably jumble a couple of Venn diagrams to get there.
I've only seen the one episode of the newest cartoon, so I don't have a vast knowledge of He-Man, but from what I've seen, it makes sense. So I'm going to roll with it. All right. My number 2 is the Roadrunner.
What?
Not because he's worthy, but he doesn't follow any of the rules. Like, I've watched him stand on a bridge and have a hole cut around him, and the bridge falls while his hole Of course he can pick up the hammer. Like, no supernatural or natural physics of any kind does this bird follow.
I mean, you're right.
Like, he can wield Mjolnir via a loophole because of who he is.
Fair.
In no way is he worthy. I'm pretty sure he's murderous, but... Alright. Josh doesn't have an honorable mention, but I do. Do you?
I have an honorable mention.
Alright, so let's just get to Josh's number one. Because his number one is Gadget. Not Inspector Gadget. Gadget the Mouse.
I'm fairly certain that Josh was just watching Rescue Rangers when he made this list.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Again, but there's two other Rescue Rangers, and he threw Pinocchio in there.
Why? What I want to know is the real question is why isn't Monterey Jack worthy enough to wield Mjolnir?
Chip and Monterey Jack just they don't cut it. The Fly, yes. The Hot Mouse, yeah. But not Monterey Jack. Or Chip. Jillian says Josh must have been watching the Pinocchio cameo episode of Rescue Rangers. And you wouldn't be wrong, Jillian. All right, Jordan, your honorable mention and number one.
All right, again, kind of an obvious answer. Fucking Mickey Mouse.
That's your honorable mention?
That's my honorable mention.
Is it weird?
Mickey Mouse.
I didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely right. That's perfect.
Yeah. He's always there for you. He was a little mischievous, but he's kind of grown up a little bit. He doesn't he might be mischievous, but he never hurts. And he's got a dog named Pluto that he takes care of. He's got friends. He's always there for his friends. I remember watching. He even sold his harmonica to buy his girlfriend Minnie a Christmas gift.
That was a really good special. I watch that every year still.
It was. So that's my honorable mention. My number one. I'm pretty proud of this, Jake.
I'm excited to hear it.
You ready for this one? Mr. Rogers.
Oh, shit! No, you have the best answer. No, that's perfect.
Yeah. Because he would know when not to.
Wow. I had not even considered literally the best human.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What?
Jillian's crying foul.
Why?
She said Mr. Rogers is a real person.
Fred Rogers is a real person. Mr. Rogers is his persona.
Oh. I mean, if you needed to, you could go a little deeper and be like, fine, he's out, but then just give it to Daniel the Tiger. Which is just Mr. Rogers in puppet form. So, yeah, Jillian agreed with Daniel Tiger. But still, I think you're all right. I think you're all right, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
What do you got, Jake? What do you got?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. My number one comes close to beating Mr. Rogers, but first, my honorable mention. So my honorable mention, man, I wish Josh was here for this. Jesus of Nazareth.
Oh, shit.
I just wanted to say that. And I look to the balcony, wait for some laughter. Alright, I'm sure it'll come in a second. Anyway, my number one I went big on this one. Not as big as Mr. Rogers, but still, I went pretty big. The hero of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings epic, Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Like, not only did he have the Ring of Power and was unaffected by it and willingly gave it back to Frodo, he himself carried Frodo's ass up the slopes of Mount Doom when Frodo was ready to give up. Like, if not for Samwise, Middle-earth would just be destroyed. Just Sauron would have taken over, got the ring back. It would have been a mess. So, far and away, selfless, honorable, selfless.
Again.
And, a good cook. So, yeah, that's my number one.
For both breakfasts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A gardener. And he marries Rosie. Yeah, no, Samwise got it all. So, like, I'm thinking like Mr. Rogers, Samwise. Like, they're close.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Because similar to Mr. Rogers, Samwise does believe that there is still good in the world. And it's worth fighting for.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not tearing up thinking about that quote. You are. Hold on. Jordan, you've seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
Apparently Jillian hasn't.
What?
Jillian, Jillian, you can skip the 3 Hobbit movies. If you want to watch them after, that's fine. Don't read the Lord of the Rings books. Holy shit, what a slog. Like,
yeah.
I read them once.
I don't recommend.
Have you ever read the books?
I read part of a book.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't finish because he spent 3 chapters trying to describe a forest.
Man, you didn't even get to the songs.
No.
Okay, can I spoil? Okay, it's kind of a spoiler, but not really if you don't know the story. So I read all the books, okay? Mm-hmm. I was halfway through the 3rd book, and the climactic part ended in Mount Doom. Halfway through the 3rd book, Jordan. You know, like where things end.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm staring at the book going, okay, it's over, right? No. In the book, they walk back in detail.
Oof.
I was angry, Jordan. Anyway, it was one of the few times I'll be like, no, the movies are way better than the books. Peter Jackson did fantastic work on those. So, anyway, I think that's our show.
That's our show.
That is our show. Hey, Jillian, thanks for hanging out with us. We really just need to have you on the show. I don't know why we keep doing this. Oh, you know what's coming up? In like 5 months? The Mutineer family Christmas party.
Oh.
And I think when we do that, we should have like, me, you, and Josh, get Jillian on here, get Ryan on here. Like, it'll be a mess, but let's just get everyone on here, one show.
I think we should do that.
But also, we should have Jillian and Ryan on before then too. So, maybe not together. They can each be the stars of their own episode. Anyway, thanks for listening to us. Thanks for watching us. We are the Mickey Mutineers. Now, get out. That was rude. Please, get out. Josh, tell Jordan you're sorry.